Gemini, what's going on with you? I hope you're doing lovely. This is going to be a monthly reading for you. Let's see what's going on in your love life for the month of December. What's going on with you at the end of the year, Geminis?
What are you dealing with? What is the overall energy surrounding your most significant connection, most significant romantic connection?
What are the energies surrounding this? What are we starting off with? What are the overall energies for December when it comes to romantic matters and love for the Geminis? Some of y'all could be going through an ending here, ladies and gents, with the death, okay? Could be a breakup, but this doesn't have to necessarily be something negative, as a matter of fact. The death is transmutation. You could be moving on from something, shedding old skin, moving towards a sense of feeling grounded, uplifted. In fact, we go through death. We go through this transformative energy to shed old versions of ourselves, to shed old baggage, to shed current relationships that aren't serving our highest good. So understand that this death is actually a metamorphosis to a much more beautiful form. Consider a caterpillar transforming into a schmetterling. I know a few foreign words here and there. Let's see what's going on. Talk to me some more. I'm going to try to keep it cool, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to keep my provocative jokes to myself, ladies and gents. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, buddy? What's going on with the overall energy here? The World card. Some of you are definitely putting a closure or an ending to a situation, Gemini. All right. 5 of coins. It looks to me like y'all could be moving on from something. Y'all could be moving on from someone, from the 5 of coins to the 6 of swords. This is an energy of abandoning a situation, booking it. Game over, baby. I'm out. Mind you, this is the overall energy. I don't know what your energy is in this. Y'all could be going through the dungeons of Mordor. Okay, I'm just getting an overview of what the energy is between you and whomever it is that you're dealing with. All right, the most significant connection that you got going on here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let me see. Talk to me some more, Gemini. What you got going on here? What is the overall energy of your connection? The Chariot, Cancerian energy. So it's done. It's like there is no fucking question. There is no stagnancy. There is no, and this is quite positive, ladies and gents, because I see motion. Even though it's coming with a lot of wrath and transformation, and as we know, change itself is nothing easy. And it's also accompanying, or rather, abandonment is accompanying this ending. It's not easy per se, but you're definitely moving forward from something that might have not been the best thing for you. All right. Now, what is your energy towards whomever it is that you're dealing with? What is your specific energetic signature that you are projecting, holding on to, associated to this person that you may be connected to? The 10 of coins. Okay, the 10 of coins and the sun at the bottom of the deck. This is telling me that you want a relationship. That you want a relationship, that you would want a relationship, that you do want stability, that you do want groundedness, that you do want commitment. The 10 of coins is a card of commitment. This is legacy. This is, wanting a relationship, to say the least, or a stable relationship for that matter. Okay, tell me more about Gemini's energy towards their person. Gemini, I feel that you are shedding something here. You might have gone through a fallout or breakup, and through the process of this, you might have completely opened up your horizon to a completely new possibility with this individual that you might have had a fallout with. Unless you went through another fallout with, someone else or something else, I don't know, but I do feel that this fallout that I keep emphasizing has been a catalyst for opening you up to the possibilities of a relationship here. Tell me more about Gemini's energy towards this person. The Strength card. You're still affected by the abandonment, ladies and gents. I feel that, you had a fallout with someone and it was quite depressing to say the least, and you're being tough. You're not allowing this to, completely consume you, but I do see you struggling with it. All right, tell me more about Gemini's energy towards your person. The Hermit. So you're withdrawn, ladies and gents. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo. Nevertheless, I see you withdrawn. I see you aloof. I see you're emotionally detached, so it seems, or at least aloof. Why is the Ten of Coins here for Gemini? The Six of Coins and the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We're dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, what I'm getting the sense of here is that you would want to have reciprocity. You would like to have an equal relationship, a relationship that is encompassed by the concept of equal give and equal take. You would want a relationship that is encompassed by equal give and equal take. I cannot make this up. Look what just flew out in the ground. The Empress and the Emperor. Now, it's certain that there's been quite a defeat between you and this individual. All right? But that doesn't stop you from fantasizing of the possibilities of the type of relationship, the kind of relationship that you could have with this person. And I feel that it's quite alluring to you. Yet, I don't see you doing anything about it. Tell me some more. Why this Ace of Coins here for Gemini? Or this Ace of Wands? Why is this Ace of Wands here for Gemini? Some of y'all are going back and forth with yourself regarding coming forward and taking action towards this individual. You're juggling ideas. You're trying to find balance between your ideas. You're choosing. These are options that you're choosing from. However, you know, these ideas or this dilemma of coming forward is coming with a lot of baggage, per se. I feel that there's been a lot of wounds. I feel that there's been an atrocity, a catastrophe here with the Tower and the Nine of Wands. This is telling me that you and someone had a serious fallout. All right. Nevertheless, so you're telling me that Gemini is thinking about coming forward here. Yeah, I feel that there's a side of you that would love to save this relationship, that would like to continue to give this a try or try to work on it. All right, let me look into the strength real quick. Despite everything that I'm saying here, Gemini, I feel that you have chosen to distance yourself and to move away from this individual, and not necessarily saying put a definite ending to this connection, but simply withdraw, go back within yourself is the type of energy that I'm noting from you. That's the prominent energy. So you may have these fanciful thoughts of what if, and what kind of, you know, what if we were to connect again? Or what if we were to have a new beginning? What kind of relationship would we have? This and that. But you're really not acting on that. You're actually acting on the opposite and distancing from this. I feel that you would like to communicate, ladies and gents, but you're holding yourself back. Gemini, I keep getting this redundant message. I feel that you want to be with this individual. I feel that you would like a relationship with this individual. I feel that you would try to work on this relationship if you had the opportunity. But again, your actions are telling me that you're heading the opposite direction. So what's going on here with the person that you're dealing with? What is this individual's energy toward Gemini? Whomever it is that Gemini is dealing with, what is this person's energy toward Gemini? Whomever it is that Gemini is dealing with, what is this person's energy toward Gemini? The Three of Coins, interesting. This individual, I feel, is evading working on you or working with you. All right. They're also going back and forth in regards to, what do I do? What should be done? Should I not? All right, but they're also in the midst of walking away. The Three of Swords. There's definitely third-party energy here. One of you could have been involved. Who knows? Both of y'all could have been involved. But it does seem to me that there was deception here with the Three of Coins, the Two of Coins, and the Three of Swords. I'm also getting the indication that this individual may be juggling you. They are, ladies and gents. I feel that they're juggling you with other relationships, or this individual may be comparing you. They may be weighing out their options in regards to, should I go here or should I go pursue someone else? That's the type of energy here that I'm getting. All right. And I feel that this energy followed, whether there was deception here during the relationship or not is not necessarily what I'm emphasizing. I feel that this contemplation and this juggling is happening now after the breakup. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. Now, tell me more about this person's energy towards Gemini. the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries with the Emperor being here. What about the Emperor? Why is the Emperor here? Another 4. So this individual is quite grounded in the current dynamic. It's like this individual has accepted what's happened and they're going with the flow of it. I don't feel like this individual is intervening, trying to make change or any. It's kind of like this is the tone that's been set. This is the reality of the situation, and I'm making the best of it. I really do feel that this individual with the 6 of Wands, they may be getting attention from others. They may be in the limelight here, okay? They're holding back from you, is what I'm seeing here. They're holding back from you. Well, let's see. The Queen of Coins. What is this? Why the Queen of Coins? Earth energy. Man, they do feel. Look, we got the Empress and the Emperor again. All right, ladies and gents, I feel that this individual here does value you. They do value you, but they're quite caught up in their head. Tell me about this. Let's find out what's going on here. What is this? The Page of Wands. The 8 of Swords, the 2 of Cups. You know what I'm seeing here is that this individual stresses out that you may find somebody else, that you may fall in love. Gemini, they feel that in this delay or in this time of space, of distance between you, you may fall in love. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what they're stressed about. That's what they're stressed about. But they're also not necessarily taking action to do anything about it. On the contrary, this individual may be waiting for you to come towards them, or they just may be observing to see what you do. Again, this is an energy of inactivity. This is an energy of someone here that isn't pursuing or taking action, but simply observing and kicking back, seeing what happens. So they may have these fears, ladies and gents. That's what I'm seeing within them. That doesn't mean that they're going to act on it or do anything about it. What's going on here with the... Tell me more about this individual. Tell me more about this individual. The Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, what about the Queen of Wands? Why is the Queen of Wands here? I feel like this is them going back within themselves. This is them working on themselves. That's what I'm seeing here. They're trying to find happiness after this major defeat that happened here between you two. So, Gemini, I don't see much excitement going on here. I don't feel that whomever it is that you're dealing with is making an attempt or even planning on coming towards you. No, it seems like the situation in the month of December remains at a stalemate. It remains conflicted. It remains in a place where you and this person are not seeing eye to eye. All right. Now, you know, I also see you in this crossroad, ladies and gents, where you seem to, you know, want it all or even think about having it all with this individual, but on the other side of the spectrum, you're just aloof, withdrawn, and holding back. Let's see. I want to get some advice for you, Gemini. I want to get some advice for the Geminis regarding this situation. What's going on here with the Geminis? What message can they take from this? The Ten of Swords, goddamn. Look, I feel that some of you are spying on this individual. I feel that some of you are keeping an eye on this individual, possibly religiously. All right? In other words, at an obsessive degree, at a rate that is a fucking stalker, okay, ladies and gents? Nevertheless, mind you, you don't necessarily have to be looking at this individual with binoculars. The fact that you could be looking at their social media, the fact that you're watching tarot readings on this individual is an act of observing, of seeking to gather information on this person. Okay? So your investment towards collecting data, whatever means possible, seems to only be aggrandizing the wound and preventing you from moving towards stability and closing this out. So, the Three of Wands, there you go. This is telling me that you're not moving on, Gemini. You're not moving on, you're just waiting. And that's the thing, is that this individual is also waiting for you. You both are in this energy of waiting for one another. Both of you feel that you have unfinished business. How is this? Both of you feel that you have unfinished business with one another. Tell me more. But both of you feel that the other is coming towards, or y'all want to see each other come. It's like the fucking standoff here, okay? And it's just bringing you a lot of instability. It's bringing you a lot of instability, a lot of lack of direction, a lot of emotional and mental lack of clarity is what I'm seeing here. So what is Gemini's advice? I feel like y'all should focus on yourselves, flat out. But this also incorporates this individual, as I'm seeing. Now, consider this, Gemini. With the Knight of Coins, this is a visionary. This is someone here that has, I always see, it's like an engineer here with the blueprint of this project, right? So this individual has the vision. It's not necessarily under construction, but this person already has the mental construction. This person is moving towards that. This person is aligning towards this goal that they have. Now, this goal that you should put on yourself is your own stability, is your own independence, is you finding strength through the situation. All right? So this also entails you not allowing this situation, this person, to dictate how you feel. I think we can both agree that this situation is kind of fucking you up, ladies and gents. All right? It's coming out in your prominent energy for a reason. So y'all need to redirect what you're actually focusing on. I feel like you're spending too much time, you're investing too much energy in a situation that is stagnant and surrounded by brutal pain, emotional discord. And like I said, y'all with the Seven of Cups need to redirect. Y'all need to redirect your energy. And even then, why am I getting the feeling of this individual? The Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups and the Sun. Ladies and gents, what's going to happen here in this relationship that you seem to be immersed in the future? The Page of Swords. Just get one more. This is that spine energy, so I don't see that shit changing up anytime soon. All right, y'all gonna keep each other on it. Y'all keeping each other on your radars. The Emperor. This can insinuate that you will be looking at this individual. All right, you'll be keeping an eye on this individual. So you're definitely not gonna be taking my advice. That's for sure. You're gonna continue to watch this individual like a fucking owl, like a night owl. Okay. And things are gonna remain in the air. Things are going to remain in the air. What the fuck are we going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to choose? What direction am I going to go? Meanwhile, spying on this individual. That's where I see this going. So I'm seeing the same things, ladies and gents, the same things. Okay? I'm not seeing change. You're in the same goddamn pattern even in the future. All right? So there needs to be change. And this completely coincides with the advice that I'm telling you. Y'all need to redirect where you are going. What are you making important in your life these days, ladies and gents? Make that be yourself, your success, your groundedness, your development, your self-mastery. All right? That's what I'm seeing here. Otherwise, I don't know what to say, ladies and gents. You're going to be the same individual you are right now in your next birthday. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and continue to expand on this person's energy. I want to see what's going on with them. I want to see what's going on with their desires. Why are they moving on from you? All right. Why are they so adamant about moving on? I want to see what they deeply desire with you. I want to see what their feelings are towards you. I want to see what outcome you would have if you were to come forward and make an attempt to reconcile I also want to see what lies in store for you if you're to move on from this individual and cut this once and for all, brutally. All right. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link. Good luck. See you.